Aries, this is your June 2019 reading, and I pulled 5 cards from 3 different decks. I used the Before Tarot for the past, the After Tarot for the future, and the regular tarot for the current situation. So the first card that you got is the past position of the Two of Cups. So this is before you actually come together with your soulmate or your twin flame or whatever you want to call your special person. This might be saying that you've just recently met this person and you haven't actually recognized the connection with this person yet, or maybe they haven't recognized it with you, or maybe you just haven't made a commitment yet, but you are dating. What I see for the current situation are 3 different cards. First, we got the Knight of Pentacles. This is the slowest knight in the deck. I find that the Knight of Pentacles is usually really trying your patience. Like, he's so maddeningly slow. And with the other 2 cards, I could see that it's really got you, like, kind of feeling up in your head, like, stressed out because you don't want to be single anymore. And so I think you're ready to commit, and you're just kind of waiting on this person to decide that they're ready to commit and take the relationship to the next level. The Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles kind of talks about the fact that you are single now or are independent, even if you're in a relationship. This is somebody who doesn't need their partner to complete them. They're kind of doing their own thing, or they're whole as a person, but you're just kind of looking for this other relationship to add color to your life, if that's a good way of describing it. But yeah, you might be getting totally stressed out because you're like, okay, is this person ever going to bring me this pentacle and make me this offer? And I feel you on that. Every time I see the Knight of Pentacles, I'm just like, why can't you just hurry up? Why do you have to be so slow? But the good thing about it is, when the Knight of Pentacles finally does show up and make his offer, it's a stable offer. It's a long-term offer. It's something that will last. It's not like the Knight of Wands who is either in and out, or he just rushes in and he's just like the player. This is not a player. This is somebody who can actually be serious and make a commitment. Be the person that you want to be. And I don't usually do the zodiac, but if you are wanting to know who this person is, the Knight of Pentacles does represent the earth signs, which is Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. So just try to have patience with this person, because I feel like in your future position, you have the 4 of Pentacles. And this just shows you, like, holding on so tightly. Sometimes we can hold on too tightly, and it kind of chases the other person away. It kind of makes them feel smothered, or it can make them just feel like they don't have enough space to be their own person. So I think what this is advising you to do is really be careful in the future with this person to not cling so tightly. Don't be needy, clingy. Be generous with your love, but also just generous with allowing them to be the person who they need to be. Because if you keep clinging on in this energy that you have of, keeping this person under your thumb, trying to watch their every move, and if you're still so stuck in that 8 of Swords mentality where you're just stressing yourself out to the point where you're not only driving yourself crazy, but you're driving your partner crazy, then you can see that the Grim Reaper's coming. And I think that the Grim Reaper's coming to end the relationship if you don't just allow your person to be their own person. You can love somebody without enslaving them. You can love somebody and even have a committed relationship without them feeling like they are your ball and chain, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I think this is just, I didn't mean for it to be a love reading, but it's turning out to be a love reading. I think if you will just be patient with this Knight of Pentacles and then allow your person to go and do whatever they need to do whenever they need to do it, then this relationship will last for the long term. So yeah, just be careful to not cling too tightly. What is that saying? If you love something, set it free. If it comes back to you, then it is yours. And if it doesn't, then it was never meant to be. And I think that is just kind of saying, in the matters of the heart, you can't force somebody to love you. You can't force them to spend time with you. You can, I guess some people can, but in the end, it never turns out well that way. Everybody needs to feel like they're autonomous and they need to feel like they can make their own decisions. And the best kind of love that you could give somebody is one in which they always know that you're their soft place to land. And I'm not saying that, if you're in a committed relationship that you need to let them go be with other people. That's not what I'm talking about at all. I'm just urging you to let them breathe, let them make their own decisions, and just have enough faith in the relationship that you don't have anxiety and feel like you need to constantly be with them or constantly know what they're doing to make yourself feel more comfortable. You need to get to that place of the relationship where you're feeling confident enough in yourself and the relationship that you don't even worry that they're going to be faithful to you or that they're going to decide to move on or whatever the fear or anxiety is that you have about this relationship.